Greetings, dear listeners. My name is Serikbayev Syrym, and today our broadcast is dedicated to reflexive modernization. The concept of reflexive modernization or reflexive modernity was launched by a joint effort of three of the leading European sociologists, Anthony Giddens, Ulrich Beck, and Scott Lash. The introduction of this concept served a double purpose: to reassess sociology as a science of the present, moving beyond the early 20th century conceptual framework, and to provide a counterbalance to postmodernist paradigm, offering a reconstructive view alongside deconstruction. The concept built upon previous notions such as post-industrial society, Daniel Bell, and post-material society, but stresses how in a reflexive modernization, modernity directs its attention to the process of modernization itself. The main thesis deals with the changes brought on by the realization of modernity's ideals such as universal suffrage and education, the welfare state, civil and political rights, changes that mark the shift to the second modernity. The authors consider it a reflexive modernity because it opposes its earlier version, in the same way as the first modernity opposed feudal traditionalism. As a consequence, the institutions of the first modernity are beginning to crumble in the face of economic and cultural globalization. The state is starting to lose its importance with the rise of transnational forces, multinational corporations, NGOs. The family is splitting apart with rising divorce rates favored by the flexibility of work and the women's liberation, losing its supportive function in the process. Religion is reduced to a cultural artifact. Traditional political action is boycotted because of a lack of identification with the party's goals. Therefore, all previous sources of solidarity lose momentum with the rise of individualization. Reflexive modernization is a process of modernization that is characteristic of risk society, whereby progress is achieved through recognition and reform. Science and technology, as it used for the purpose of reflexive modernization, is less concerned with expanding the resource base, but rather with re-evaluating that which is already being used by society. There is a constant flow of information between science and industry, and progress is achieved through the resultant reforms, optimization, and adaptations. Examples of reflexive modernization that have recently gained political momentum are sustainably and precautionary principle. The new social movements, feminists, green and pirate parties are also considered to be an expression of reflexive modernization. And now our broadcast is over. Please subscribe to the channel. That was your host, Serikbayev Syrym. Goodbye.